right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, check. Camera looks good. Audio sounds fine. Everything's ready. All right, next for Talus on the 27th, which is Tuesday. All right, here we go. Okay. Hello. I'm a little muffled, but that's okay. All right. Let's see. Let's put that right there. All right. Welcome to Wildcat Gym. I'm Dawn Morgan as the Lovington girls are preparing to take on Artesia in a district matchup. As these girls come in, Artesia comes in at 2-6 overall, 1-2 in district. Lovington coming in at 1-6 overall, 0-3 in district. Lovington hungry for a win. Artesia beat them in Artesia in that game previously. In fact, that score for that last game against Artesia against Lovington was, and I'm looking down, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little technical feedback here. Let me try to solve this before I move on with information about the games. But everything is looking good. All right. So as we moved into this game tonight, it will start here in just a few minutes. The JV game actually ended early, so they went ahead and started the game clock on this one. So this game, although is not scheduled to start until 7 o'clock, is going to get started here a few minutes early, probably about 10 minutes early or so. So that is why we're not doing a lot of pregame. As the time is ticking off the clock, they're going to move the girls out to the court to do team introductions here in just a couple of minutes and the national anthem. So we just want to welcome you in and welcome you into New Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports tonight and say good luck to our Lady Cats. Have had a rough season. They are a young team, looking down on their roster. They only have a couple of seniors. They just have a couple of seniors, and they have mostly sophomores, just one junior, Celeste Dominguez, who will hopefully return next year as well. So a lot of growth, a lot of learning this compressed season, and a lot of craziness for everybody, but good that the athletes at least have been getting to play. And for the seniors who are on this team, Jasmine Casas, Elizabeth Garcia, Alex Martinez, and Madison Baker, and those are seniors who have been starting the games. The Lady Cats are going to be losing, a lot of that leadership at the end of this season. So the coach has already been trying to get some of those younger players who are going to be called on to step up next season, some minutes and some game time in many of these games. So tonight we are looking at Artesia Lovington here at Wildcat Gym, and the teams are starting to get on the floor. Lovington is out, ready for the lineup. Artesia is huddled, and of course Wade Scott is your head coach for the Lovington Lady Cats. And they are about ready to do the team introduction, so we'll take a timeout and be back with the start of this one tonight at Wildcat Gym. Lovington girls basketball on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Hey Wildcat fans, Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at hobbsamerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community, so bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. I'm Dawn Morgan with Lovington Girls Basketball on Noarmark Digital and One Radio Square Sports. As you can hear, the teams are being introduced, and let me give you our starting five for both teams, as we have not a surprise.
Please remember the face coverings
As number 3, Madison Baker. Number 5, Celeste Dominguez. Number 33, Myra Castro. Number 44, Jasmine Casas. And number 50, Elizabeth Garcia are your starters for Lovington. For Artesia, it's Coda Beltran. Number 21, Audrey Velo. Number 11, number 22, Cora Cox. Number 23, Elisa Lieb. And number 33, Kaylee Wagner. As the teams come out on the court, get ready for the throw-in. There is no tip-in COVID world anymore. When these two teams met before, the score was 61-30. So Lovington is looking to improve on their performance against this team, and they are hungry for a district win. Artesia, always tough. So it is going to be an uphill battle tonight, but the Lovington girls are out, and the ball is in action. As Kaylee Wagner with it on the right wing, tossing it around on the outside. Gets the ball over to the left corner, into the lane to Kaylee Wagner with an easy layup. She puts 2 points on the board, and 2-0 is your score against Artesia. And I will get those points on our score bug. Artesia giving the ball over to Lovington. That is Casas. Out at the arc, tosses it into Dominguez, drives the lane, can't find any room against Wagner. It's stolen away by Artesia. Artesia taking it down the court, puts up a shot, and it is blocked. I believe that was Audrey Velo trying to get the shot in, and she's going to be blocked and fouled, and that's going to be first foul on Madison Baker, and that is going to put Velo at the line. So 2-0, your score early on. 7:06 left to play in this first quarter. As Velo is at the line. This is the first foul of the game. Our first one is up and good. So 1 point for Audrey Velo makes it 3-0. She'll get a second shot, or try at the shot at least. And her second one is up and nothing but net as well. So 2 points for Audrey Velo. Lovington with the ball. Gets it to Myra Castro. Castro gives it to Dominguez almost loses it, but gets it back. Passes it over to Garcia. Garcia puts up a shot, won't fall. Fight for the rebound. And it's brought down by Casas. So stays Lovington basketball. Casas with her first rebound. Baker with the ball. Passes it off midcourt to Castro. Castro works to the right, gives it to Lisbeth. Garcia. Garcia drives forward, pulls back, looking for room, getting double teamed. Gives it to Baker. She drives in the lane left side, puts up a shot, and a nice layup for Madison Baker as it's 4-2. So Lovington is on the board. And a shot's up, no good. Lovington with the rebound. Castro takes it coast to coast, and 2 points for Myra. Tying the game up. Some good action early on for Lovington. Moving the ball well, passing it well. They've turned it over once and fouled once. Shots up by Artesia, won't fall, but Garcia with the rebound. Her second. Garcia's going to take it across the timeline herself, left side, drives over. She's working against Alyssa Lieb. I think they're going to call Lieb with the foul, and that's going to send Lisbeth Garcia to the line. Or nope, it's not. It wasn't a shooting foul. It was. She was not in the act of shooting. It's on the floor. As I look up for my stats, Garcia inbounds to Baker in the left corner. Baker puts up a shot, air ball. Goes over, and the rebound by Artesia. It's their third rebound of the game. Oh, puts up a shot. And Artesia with unusual cold shooting here suddenly. Good for Lovington, absolutely. And Madison Baker picking up a rebound. And then she gets worked on by Abigail Rios. Rios picks her pocket almost. Madison Baker saves it, ends up on the ground, gets up, gives it to Celeste Dominguez. Dominguez drives in right side. Passes it over Garcia. Garcia pulls up, little floater, oh, nice little jumper, and Garcia with 2 points. And Lovington came to play today, definitely. 6-4, they're in the lead against Artesia. Wagner's got it, left side, passing it in, looking for some room in the lane. A turnaround jumper by 22. Cox won't go, gets the Artesia with the rebound. It won't go. A second look at the basket. Wagner just got the rebound. She passes it off back to Cox. Cox puts it in and is fouled. So we are tied 6 apiece. And they're going to call that one on Lex Martinez. That's her first foul. Nope. They're saying Jasmine Casas. So Casas with the foul. And Cox is at the line. And it is up and good. She's got 3 points in the game. Makes it 7-6. And there's a whistle. We have subs coming in. Garcia and Casas going out for Lovington, and that is Alexander and Story coming in. It'll be Castro inbounding under the Artesia basket. Gets it to Dominguez. Oh, she loses the handle on it. That's the third turnover. Picked it up by Artesia. And a shot, and I believe that was their number 21, Beltran, with the score. But Madison Baker's got it. And she drives down, puts up a shot, won't go. That's Beltran. Beltran with her first rebound. Beltran pulls up left side outside the arc. That's Artesia. Pass across court, intended for Greathouse, and Dominguez bumps into her. But Dominguez really, I think she really didn't realize that she was that close. As her back hit, she turned around after the bump. The ball is Artesia's. They pass it over to Wagner in left corner. She drives the lane. A bad pass. It's saved by Beltran. Beltran moving out. I think they're going to say a lane violation. They are, and that's a turnover. So I think that was 3-second violation. So that's turnover number 2 for Artesia, and Lovington will have it. It is 9-6 now, and my score bug is right. I looked down to make sure that I didn't need to catch it up. So Castro inbounds to Baker, gets it back to Castro. A pass down to Dominguez across the timeline, right side. Takes it all the way, puts up a little jumper, and it's no good. And Wagner with the rebound, her second. So that was great intention, good movement, just couldn't finish that for the basket for Lovington. Artesia behind, though. Artesia trailing by 3. Wagner's got it. Passing it back and forth, and from the corner, there's a 3-point shot in and out. Wagner with the rebound and the putback. She's got 4 points in the game to go with 3 rebounds. Lovington's got it, having trouble with the press in the backcourt. Oh, a pass over to Story at midcourt. Story can't hang on to it, goes out of bounds. So that is turnover number 4 for Lovington. Timeout is called, and we will take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Lovington girls basketball on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
The only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. We have 3:19 left to play in the first quarter. Artesia ahead of Lovington, 11-6. Lovington led at one time earlier in this quarter, though. Artesia with the ball. They inbound. This is coming off of a Lovington turnover. A shot from the right corner, in and out, won't go, but that's Cox with the rebound to the putback, and it won't go. A fight for that rebound. Looks like a tie. Nope, they're going to call. I thought it would be a tie ball, but they are going to call a push foul. And they're going to call that on number 22, Cora Cox. So that's her first foul, not a shooting foul. That'll put Castro inbounding to Dominguez. Oh, and heavy pressure. She loses it. Another turnover by Lovington, and a shot is up by Beltran. She's got 4 in the game. Lovington with the ball. They inbound, get it to Story. She's having trouble. Lots of pressure on her. As Castro takes the ball, runs for it, gets it to Baker on the right side. She pulls back. Going to come to midcourt. Step back. It's a little offense for Lovington. Over on the left side, gives it off to Castro. Now Castro passes it to Dominguez, top of the arc. She drives in, loses the basketball. Yet another turnover by Lovington. Artesia is very aggressive. They steal the ball every chance they get. You really got to take care of that basketball. A shot from three-point range won't go. Fight for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. I believe last touched by Story. So it will stay Artesia basketball as it is now. Let me catch the score bug up. It is now 13-6, 2:16 left to play in this first quarter. Alyssa Lieb inbounding for Artesia underneath their basket. And she gets it over to Beltran in the corner, then to Wagner, who puts up a little floater. Yes, and Wagner with 2 more points makes it 15-6. Lovington with the ball. That's Casas back in the game. Passes it over to Baker. Baker puts up a shot. It won't go. Fight for the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball, I believe. Story with Story fighting hard for it. Jump ball. It's going to go Lovington's way. That'll be Castro inbounding from underneath the Lovington basket. And actually, Garcia is going to come in for Castro. So Garcia will inbound. Garcia looking for somebody open. Looking. Gets it over to Casas. She takes a shot. Nice shot. Nothing but net for Casas. As she makes a nut, only a 2-point shot. I thought it might have been for 3-point range, but not. And the answer is right away. As Riley Greer, I believe, puts her 2 points in. And on the inbound, Artesia stealing that away. There's a fight for it. Coming down with it, though, is Alexander in the game. A whistle sounds as I catch my score bug up. 17-8 is your score. And there's a timeout. So we will take it with them.
Smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcbcnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
It's no secret.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. Out of the timeout. 1 minute, 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Your score, 17-8. Artesia leads, but Lovington with the ball. Garcia inbounds to Alexander. Alexander trying to find some room. Passes to Baker. Baker's got it. Intense defensive pressure, forcing another turnover. Artesia's got it. That's turnover number 8 by Lovington. And Wagner takes it. A little bit a ball out of control. She passes into Cox. Cox puts it up, won't fall. She gets her own rebound. It won't fall. And then Casas has her second rebound for Lovington. Coming up behind her, picking her pocket, was Cora Cox. Again, such an aggressive team. Artesia always pressing and looking to steal the ball. And Lovington has a real problem with many of the teams who are aggressive and come along and steal the ball. Artesia just going to play keep away, pass it around outside the arc. Wagner's got it right now as the clock has the seconds tick down. 33 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Driving the lane is Lieb. She loses her footing. I don't think it was a trip or a foul. She ends up falling, but along the way they do whistle. The ball goes out of court. They're not going to say a foul. Simply lost control of the ball. Nope, they are going to call Lex Martinez on that. Artesia with the ball. A shot is up, won't go. And Madison Baker ends up with it. 15 seconds left in this quarter. 17-8, Artesia leading as Liz Garcia weeds her way through the lane, tries to put up a shot. It's knocked away, but saved by Paul. Then Story in the lane, and Artesia with the ball, passes it down, and at the buzzer, as that was ends up just being kind of a little free-for-all in that last 30 seconds of play. As 1 quarter down, 17-8 your score. Artesia is leading. We'll be back with the second quarter here at Wildcat Gym for more Lovington girls basketball and the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Place or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now A Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now A Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now A Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now A Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Looking for tubing testing and scanning?
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. Out of the end of the first quarter, start of the second, and your score is 17-8. Artesia leading, and it will be Lovington with the ball. They will get to inbound right in front of their bench. It's going to be Castro into Garcia. She drives in, passes to Casas, left side, back to Garcia, and loses the basketball as Artesia forcing another turnover. That's number 11 for Lovington. And there is a shot up from the left side. It won't fall as a whistle sounds. That's going to be a foul, a little push foul. They're going to call that. I wish there on number 4. It is on Audrey Alexander. It's her first foul. And that sends Rios to the line. Is this Rios? No, that's 21. That's Coda Beltran. Her first one is up and good. She's got 5 points in the game. 18-8. Your score. Second one is up. No good. And with the rebound is Celeste Dominguez. That's 2 for her in this game. Oh, and there's a travel that the Artesia folks behind me say happened. The ref did not call that. Garcia's got it, driving around the right side, working it around, gives it to Castro, and Castro has it stolen away as coming down on the left side, taking the ball from her and taking it to the hoop is Coda Beltran. Makes it 20-8. Artesia Lovington with the ball. Castro taking it down right side, pressure on her, and the ball is knocked away, but it was last touched by Artesia. So it'll stay Lovington basketball. Castro will inbound right in front of the Artesia bench. 7:10 left to play in this second quarter. Very fast-moving game. As Lovington looking for their first district win. Garcia in the lane tries a bounce pass to Dominguez, and it goes off of her leg out of bounds. So that is turnover number 12 for Lovington. Some unforced. Many of the turnovers have actually been as a result of defensive pressure that Artesia is famous for. And in the previous game between Artesia and Lovington, the Lady Wildcats did have a lot of problem with that. Artesia with the ball. They take their time bringing it down. They get it over in the corner. Now a pass in the lane intended for Cox. Fighting for that to try to get it away. Does Dominguez. Goes out of bounds. It will stay Artesia basketball, but good hustle. Good hustle by Dominguez trying to get that ball. Inbounding is Rios. There's a shot from the corner. Right side by Beltran, won't fall. Fight for the rebound. That's Baker with her second, and then about mid-court. Almost loses it. It will stay Lovington basketball, though. Castro inbounding right in front of the scorer's table. She gets it to Baker. Baker back to Castro. Castro back to Baker. Oh, and almost stealing it away was Beltran, but Baker's got it. She gets it to the left side to Castro. Castro tries a pass into Alexander. It's stolen away. Artesia with the ball. They pull up, give it to Wagner. Wagner puts in 2. Makes it 22-8. Lovington on a scoring drought. They have not put any points on the board in this second quarter. And the ball gets away. Castro was trying to pass it back to Baker, and it gets out of bounds mid-court. So inbounding will be Artesia right in front of their bench. Yet another turnover that has plagued the Lady Cats. Artesia with the ball. Beltran's got it. Beltran in the left corner. She tries a pass in the lane. It's bumped away, and Alexander's got it. So that's turnover number 4 for Artesia. Driving in, Celeste Dominguez across the right side. Beltran knocks the ball away, goes out of bounds, but it'll stay Lovington basketball. Castro inbounding, gets it to Baker. Baker pulls up midcourt, getting double teamed, gets it to Casas. Casas drives in, top of the arc, loses the ball almost. It's safe. She gets it to Alexander. Alexander pops one from the left wing. Nice. And that's 2 more points. So Alexander with her first points of the game makes it 22-10. Artesia with the ball, passing it. Oh, and a pass intended for Wagner underneath the basket, picked off by Dominguez. That's her second steal. And she takes it. She's got some speed, some quickness. She passes it back to Casas. Casas getting double teamed. Bounce pass to Baker. Baker's got it. Baker drifts back to center court. Baker looking and drives in. Passes to Castro in the left wing. Castro tries a ball. Oh, and Casas with the rebound and the putback. Her third rebound and her fourth point. So Lovington, the ladies are not giving up. They are fighting. And 22-12 is your score. Lovington trailing by 10, 4:24 left to play in this second quarter. As inbounding the ball. Madison Baker's got it, passes off. Casas has it. pulls up the free throw line, takes a shot, won't fall. Artesia with the rebound. In fact, that was Rios. She passes over to the right side, shots up, no good, and Dominguez with the rebound. Oh, and stolen away immediately. Stolen away by Cox. So turnover number 15 for Lovington. And Cox with 2 more points, and she's fouled. So insult to injury as it's 24-12 now. And they call Casas with the foul. That's her second. And it does put Cox at the line. Up and good. She is perfect at the free throw tonight. She's 2 of 2 at the free throw line. So Lovington will have the ball. It is 25-12. 3:56 remains in this first half. Casas has got it. She gives it off to Alexander. Alexander drives across the timeline. Back to Baker. Baker has it. Oh, Baker loses the ball, and it's picked up by Artesia. That's Lieb. She passes it down to Cox in the lane. Cox with a pull-up jumper. 2 more points for her. Makes it 27-12. Lovington will try it again as Baker gets the ball to Alexander. She's got a fight on her hands at midcourt. She passes it back to Baker. Baker fighting to get some room. Gives it back to Alexander. Alexander now to the right side to Castro. She pulls up, takes a 3-point shot, won't fall. And it's going to be Kaylee Wagner with the rebound. She's going to take it up the court herself, left side. And that is Lieb over there in the corner. Back to Wagner. Back to Cody Beltran from the left wing. In and out. No good. Fight for the rebound. And Baker's got it. Baker takes it all the way herself. Oh, and does not get the layup. It goes in and out. Wagner with the rebound. They pass it all the way down to Cox, and she takes the layup, and she finishes and makes it 29-12 now. As Castro's got the ball, drives across left side, tries a pass, loses it. So that is turnover number 17. Artesia with the ball. Cox has got it. She takes it coast to coast and makes Lovington pay. Another 2 points for her. Makes it 31-12. 2:12 left to go in this half as the Lovington girls are in a hole. Celeste Dominguez with the ball across the timeline. A lot of press by Artesia. She puts up a shot, won't fall. And the rebound is made. Pass down the court to Cox, and up and easy. Cox 2 more points in the game as it is 33-12 now, and Lovington wants to talk about it. Coach Wade Scott taking a timeout. A good time for it. Let's take it with them. We'll be back with more Lovington girls basketball action on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
The Permian Basin? Call Empire Services. Empire's been in business since 2012 and has maintained the professional and dependable service company for tubing testing and scanning. Empire Services, a proud supporter of all Lovington High School athletics. The team at Empire Services wishes the Cat athletes the best of luck this season. Don't forget, if you're in need of tubing testing and scanning, call Empire Services at 575-318-6465, 318-6465. Hey Wildcat fans! Wildcat sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the Diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at HobbsAmerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue! Hey, Wildcat.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. Out of the timeout, Lovington's ball. Castro with it. She passes down underneath the basket. Madison Baker's got it. She tries a shot and ends up getting it back. Almost stolen away by Artesia. Casas has it now. She drives in, tries a bounce pass, and it is stolen away yet again by Artesia. Taking it down is Greathouse underneath the basket. Has Lovington, good defense under there, keeps her from taking the shot, but she still maintained possession of the ball, passes it back out. Wagner gets it. She passes it over in the corner to Lieb. Lieb takes a 3-point shot, makes it, And that is going to make that 36-12. A minute left to go in this first half. Lovington with the ball. That's Castro bringing it down the right side. Passes to Baker. Baker drives in, then passes it back out to Castro. Castro to Casas. Casas gets it over to Alexander in the left corner. She puts up a shot. It was tipped going up. Coming back down to fight for the rebound between Story and Wagner. A tie ball, and we'll see. I believe this one goes the way of Artesia. We've only had a couple of tie balls in this game. The first one went to Lovington, so now it is Artesia. 42 seconds left as the second quarter is ticking away. Artesia with the ball. A pass into Wagner, then a pass over to the right corner. Beltran takes a shot, won't fall, fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Lovington ball. Last touch by Artesia. I believe it was Lieb who got her hand on that. Nope, they're going to say it is Artesia's ball. So last touch probably by Baker. And there's a quick inbound right under the basket, point blank range. Wagner can't make it fall. Then there's a put back, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. No foul, simply a turnover. That's number 5 for Artesia. Castro with the ball, takes it across the timeline, passes it over to Dominguez, left side. Dominguez looking for somebody, passes it to Baker right underneath the basket. Baker with 2 more points. She's got 4 in the game. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the first half is over as there was a shot at the buzzer by Wagner, but too late, and it doesn't fall anyway. So it is 36-14 at the half. 36-14 your score, Artesia leading, and we will be back to talk about this one and give you your halftime show here from Wildcat Gym. I'm Dawn Morgan with Lovington Girls Basketball on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
In full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at HobbsAmerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community, so bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
General Welding Supply Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Our Pharmacy has supported the local youth in City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Our Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Our Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Our Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Looking for tubing testing and scanning in the Permian Basin? Call Empire Services. Empire's been in business since 2012 and has maintained the professional and dependable service company for tubing testing and scanning. Empire Services, a proud supporter of all Lovington High School athletics. The team at Empire Services wishes the Cat athletes the best of luck this season. Don't forget, if you're in need of tubing testing and scanning, call Empire Services at 575-318-6465, 318-6465.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym, as I hope we have volumes all set. And not a problem of too soft this time around. Maybe blasting you a little bit too much in that first half with some of the levels, not necessarily my level, but the commercials. So just a quick programming note, thank you, and I think that's got it solved and got it fixed. So moving on, here we are back at Wildcat Gym, where it has been a lopsided game so far, but the Lovington ladies have put some points on the board, and it is 36-14 with Artesia leading. And here is how we got to that score. As in your first half for Artesia, Cora Cox, your leading scorer. She's got 14 points. Kaylee Wagner with 8. Alyssa Lieb with 3, Riley Green with 2, and Audrey Vello with 2. And that is your 36 points. Also, I've got Artesia with 21 rebounds and 5 turnovers. And in the first half for Lovington, your leading scorer is Madison Baker with 4 points, Jasmine Casa with 4 points. So co-lead, you have Audrey Alexander with 2 points, Myra Castro with 2 points, and Lisbeth Garcia with 2 points. Also, Baker had 5 rebounds, Dominguez had 3 rebounds, Alexander with no rebounds, but the 2 points. Also, Casas with 3 rebounds and Garcia with 2 rebounds. So 13 rebounds in all in the first half for Lovington, but they turn over the ball 21 times. So they have 21 turnovers while Artesia has 21 rebounds. So that's a pretty telling statistic right there, as Artesia has had a lot more looks at the basket, and they have forced a lot of those turnovers. Some of those were unforced turnovers. Most of those, though, came on defensive pressure by Artesia. They're aggressive. They press. And they play a pretty quick style of basketball, as well as the tight defense and the press, and Lovington has just had trouble hanging onto the ball against them, as turnovers overall against all the teams have been one of the areas that Lovington has sought to improve. And some games we have seen that they've been able to take care of the basketball a little bit more. Tonight, Artesia has pretty much had their way with them, but Lovington has also forced a few turnovers and has made a couple of baskets off of those turnovers. So Lovington is not asleep. They simply are getting outgunned, outmanned, and outpressed in this game so far, but they are here to play, and they have put 14 points on the board, and they're going to come out in this second half, and we will be here with that second half getting underway in just a while. We have about 2 minutes left, a little over 2 minutes left on your halftime clock, so we will be back to get the second half started after more words from our sponsors with Lovington Girls Basketball and Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Fans, Wildcat Sports are back in full swing. Catch the action live at the stadium, in the gym, or the Diamond, or see it on the Lovington Sports YouTube channel. Links on the school webpage, social media, or streaming at HobbsAmerica.com. The Lovington Wildcats are the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community, so bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
General.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym with more Lovington girls basketball action. I'm Dawn Morgan on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports. And getting this second half underway, 36-14 is your score. Artesia leading, Lovington inbounds. That is Castro to Dominguez, drives in. And and we have some buzzers going. I think they just weren't ready to start the clock. I guess they didn't start the clock at when the ball was thrown in, so they are readjusting the clock. I think they're going to just do this over. They had a little problem with the scoreboard. I think it reset back to 8 minutes, so we'll do the throw in again. That's Garcia. She's going to get it into Castro. Castro crosses the timeline, getting worked on by Beltran. Drives right, back to Garcia. Garcia on the left wing. Beltran on her tight. Gets it into Dominguez. Dominguez with a shot from the right side. Won't fall. That's Wagner with another rebound. Artesia with the ball. That is Beltran. Beltran crossing the timeline. No pressure on her. Driving right is Lieb. And now a pass into Beltran. She takes a shot, pops it. I think that's just a 2, though. Yep, 38-14 your score. Lovington with the ball again. Garcia on the left side tries a bounce pass to Dominguez, and it is stolen away. Another turnover. Shots put up. It bounces back, and Dominguez has it. Dominguez takes it left side, pulls up. Passes over to Castro on the right side. Castro. Under intense pressure. She's got triple team on her, and yes, Artesia takes the ball away, but then the ball gets away from Artesia, rolls around on the floor. Castro picks it up, saves it, then passes off to Garcia, but misaimed and goes out of bounds. So the team trade turnovers. That's number 6 for Artesia. 24 now for Lovington. Beltran's got it. Passes it over to Velo. Velo's Over to Cox. Cox thinks about taking the three. Pulls back. Passes around. Now Wagner's got on the left wing. Wagner from three-point range. She puts one up. And there's a fight for the rebound. And I think it's going to go Lovington's ball. Yes, fight for the rebound. Last touch by Artesia. Lovington's got it. Castro inbounds. Garcia's going to take it to the left side. Back to Castro. Castro passes in the right corner to Baker. Baker back out to Garcia. Garcia now to Castro. We'll try this again. Reset. Again. Tight defense by Artesia as they trap up Garcia. Garcia bounce passes to Castro on the right side. She gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez drives the lane, tries to get a shot to fall off the backboard, won't. The fight for the rebound on the floor, Wagner and Baker. I believe they're going to say a tie ball, and this one's going to go, it should be, it's Artesia. Still 38-14 your score in the third quarter. .5:43 left to play in this third quarter. Artesia with the ball. Beltran brings it down. Passes it off to Lee. Back out. They get it over to the right side. In the lane to Wagner. She kicks it out to the right side. Cox tries a three-point shot. Won't fall. And Lovington with the rebound. That's Baker. Baker drives to the right. Castro's got it. Pulls back under pressure. Baker's got it. Heavy pressure on her. She pulls back. She's looking for somebody. Bounce pass to Dominguez. Dominguez hanging on to it. Alexander in the game now. Alexander's got it. Almost loses it. Getting double teamed. She gets it to Casas. Casas gets trapped up. Back to Alexander. Now they give it to Castro in the right corner. She drives in. Now back to Alexander. Then over to Casas in the left corner. Bounce pass to Dominguez. Trying to find room. She puts a layup. Won't fall. Fight for the rebound. And it is going to be picked up by Artesia. Artesia's got it. That gives it off to Cox. Cox drives the lane. Ooh, a little give and go right under it. Or actually, that was a pass from Rios, I believe, Lieb to Cox. So Cox with the 2 points. Makes it 40-14. Lovington with the ball. Shots up, won't fall. And that is Beltran with the rebound. Beltran's going to take it coast to coast, put up a shot. Oh, it just rolls across the rim, and reaching up is Casas with another rebound. Good ups from Jasmine. She crosses the timeline, almost loses the ball to intense pressure. Gives it to Dominguez. Dominguez drives in the left side. She gets into the left blocks and loses the ball, but it goes off of either Wagner or goes off of an Artesia player, and we have subs coming in for Artesia. 40-14 is your score. 3:58 left to play in this third quarter. Lovington with the ball as it was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Artesia. Oh, and she inbounds the ball, and it's stolen away by Duran. Duran passes it down. Greathouse has it, puts up a shot, won't fall. And Baker with the rebound. Baker drives left side, goes all the way down the court, and loses the dribble. Loses the dribble, goes out of bounds. They are going to say, though, it went off of an Artesia player, so it stays Lovington basketball. That's going to be Alexander. Alexander. And as I look for I've got to check my messages here just a moment, please. Okay, and picking back up, the inbound, Baker's got it. There's a shot up, won't fall, but Alexander with the rebound. Alexander passes it out to Casas. Casas has it, loses her dribble, picks it back up. Now she gets it over to Story. Story's got it, but they're going to say a foul away from the ball, a push foul. And they're going to call that, I believe, let's see who they call that on, as they call that on Riley Greer. They call that on Riley Greer. So it'll be Lovington with the ball, and Story will inbound it right in front of the student section. Baker's going to go out, and Bell is coming in. So you've got Casas, Dominguez, Bell, Story, and Baker on the floor for Lovington. They inbound. They get it over to Bell, and they're going to call a foul. They're going to call the offensive foul. So that's the first foul on Caitlin Bell. Give the ball to Artesia. Greer inbounds. A lot of the bench players for Artesia in the game now, getting some experience. Rios has got it. She gets it over to Greathouse. Greathouse into the corner. Beltran with a shot, won't fall. And Casas with another rebound. Oh, and she gets it to Alexander. Alexander loses the ball, again under defensive pressure as the turnovers continue to plague Lovington. Artesia with the ball. That is Beltran on the right wing. They get it into their 42. Duran, she's in the lane. She can't come with it. Fight for the ball. Lovington ends up with it. Casas with the ball. She gets it to Story on the left side. Story to Alexander. Alexander trying to drive in, loses it. Ball is loose. Artesia picks it up, but getting it back is Casas. Casas with a pass on the right side to Dominguez. Dominguez drives across the lane to the left side. Pulls back. Pressure against her. Artesia, there's going to be a foul. I think they're going to call 21 Beltran for the hack. Yep, number 21. She got her on the arm, so the hack foul. And it's on the floor. So Story. It's the first foul on Beltran. She's going to go out. And subs coming back in for Artesia as Story's got it. No, it's tipped away, but it'll stay Lovington basketball. Beltran tipped that away. That's coming back in for Artesia. Velo, Wagner, Cox, the starting lineup for Artesia. Dominguez has it. She drives across left side in the lane, pulls back, gets it to Story. Story takes a 3-shot, won't fall. Bell with rebound. That's going to be her second. She's got it. She's going to get fouled. As Bell with a nice job jumping up, trying to get that ball. And she's going to get fouled by Lieb. That is her third foul. Bell goes to the line. She's got a couple of rebounds. Her first shot is up and no good. By the way, your score is still 40-14. 40-14 in the third quarter. Just a minute 58 left to play in this third. Second was up, and that's good. Rattles home. Bell 1 of 2 at the line. Makes it 42-15. Beltran with the ball for Artesia. Takes her time bringing it down. Gets it to Lieb. Lieb drives around to the right side. Gets it to Greathouse. Greathouse passes it back to Beltran. Beltran puts up a shot. Fight for the rebound. And the rebound and the putback by Lieb is good. Makes it 42-15. Artesia in control of this one. Driving around, Bell's got the ball again. Oh, and she puts up a shot, and it falls. And that was just a 2. So 42-17. It's a great 2. Bell with 2 more points in the game. She's got 3, but I thought it might have been in that 3-point range. Artesia with the ball. They're working it around the outside. And Wagner driving the lane, puts up a shot, won't fall. Fights for the rebound. It's going to be controlled by Cox. Cox gets it out to Beltran. Beltran running the point, taking the lead. Gets it to Velo. Passing in the lane. There's a shot is put up by Cox, and she draws the foul. So she gets the shot, the 2 points, and she draws the foul. And I believe they're going to call that on Bell. Is that going to be? Yep, second one on Bell. So that's 44-17 as Casas comes out, Baker comes in, Bell goes out, and Alexander comes back in. So it'll be Dominguez and Baker in the front blocks. And that one is up and good for Cox. Makes it 45-17 your score. Lovington with the ball. Dominguez has it. Bounce pass to Alexander. She's getting pressure. And I think they're going to say, timeout is called. So timeout by Lovington. Wade Scott wants to talk about it. We will take the timeout. Be back in 30 seconds with more Lovington girls basketball on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. Out of the timeout by Lovington, it is 45-17 with 33 seconds left to play in this third quarter. I'm Dawn Morgan, and inbounding will be Lovington underneath their basket. That is going to be Story getting it into Bell. Bell takes a shot at the free throw line and makes it. That's her 5th point in the game. Makes it 45-19 now. Artesia. That's Beltran with the ball across the timeline. No pressure on her. She gives it off to Velo. Velo dribbles over to Lieb, passes and gets it over to Beltran in the left corner. Shots up, won't fall. Wagner with another rebound and the putback. And she is going to be fouled. And it is a shooting foul. So Wagner will go to the line, and I believe they're going to say that is on Dominguez. So Dominguez with her first foul of the game. Dominguez and Bell in the rebounding blocks. As Wagner, this is her first trip to the line. She puts it up, and nothing but net. She's got 9 points in the game now. Makes it 46-19. Not a lot of fouling in this game, actually. I mean, not considering the amount of turnovers and rebounds. There have been a lot of those collectively, but... And this no good. The second one is no good, but the rebound by Artesia. But stolen away, taken out of Wagner's hands. But at the buzzer, 46-19 is your score. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter and the end of this game as Artesia is leading. And we'll be back in 60 seconds with more Lovington girls basketball on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted for over 75 years. Being open for that length of time can only happen with consistency, service, and local engagement. Now Our Pharmacy has supported the local youth and City of Lovington for over 75 years. When you need a pharmacist, you can trust that Now Our Pharmacy will be there for your needs. Go by Now Our Pharmacy located at 122 West Adams in Lovington today. Now Our Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Lovington Wildcats.
Looking for tubing testing and scanning?
And welcome back. As we start the fourth quarter, and we will have the toss in as Lovington will toss it in. And as I try to stop our runaway spot, Lovington with the ball. And up and in for the score. Sorry, I was distracted with the spots. Or commercials, that is. But Lovington did put 2 points on the board. Now Artesia with the ball, and Beltran in the right corner. Bang for a 3. She makes it 49-21. Beltran with that 3-point shot makes it 10 points for her in the game. Baker with the ball, takes it across left side. Pulls up. She's going to give it off to Alexander. It's knocked away. It'll stay Artesia ball, as Story will have it right in front of the Lovington bench. And she's looking to inbound it. Gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez looking, drives in, right side, takes a little shot herself, and yes, it falls in. 2 more points for her. Actually, those are her first 2 points of the game, I believe. So 49-23 now. Artesia with the ball. That's Beltran. Looking, just taking her time, burning a little time off the clock. No defensive pressure on her. She gets it in to Cox. Cox puts up an easy layup. 2 more points, and that makes it 51-23. As Lovington's got the ball, bringing it up the court is Baker on the right side. Baker pulling back. Bounce pass to Bell. Bell passes it over to Dominguez in the right corner. Dominguez drives in. Kicks it back out to Bell, or to Baker. Baker driving in the right side. And it is stolen away. Another turnover for Lovington. That's Beltran with it. She gives it off. And putting up the layup is Velo. Velo with 2 more points in the game. She's got 4. Story with the ball. Crosses the timeline. Gets it to Baker on the right side. Baker getting worked on by Cox. Not that intensive defensive pressure that Artesia has really put on Lovington for the rest of this game. Now Dominguez with the ball, drives in left side, puts up a shot, won't fall, and with the rebound is Wagner. Wagner, a long pass down intended for Velo, cut off by Baker. Nice steal and a good turnover as Lovington's got it. Pulling back out from the lane is Dominguez. Dominguez going to pull out. Look at the offense. Try to find some room. Try to work it in. Or pass it on to somebody who can work it in. She just drives the lane herself on the right side and puts up a shot. And are they going to say, they're going to say she gets fouled on the way. And do they count the shot? Nope. And that is going to be, they don't count the shot. So 53-23 is your score. Artesia's starters are going out, and substitutes coming in. Many of the younger players, bench players for Artesia. They have a 30-point lead in this game right now. 5:12 left to play, but Lovington has the ball, inbounding under their basket. That is a Story to Garcia. Garcia with the ball, drives the lane left side, puts up a layup. 53-25 now. Artesia with the ball. They pass it over to Hammer in the game. Hammer kicks it out. Now they get it over in the lane to Elkins. So the shot up, won't fall. Fight for the rebound. Bell's got it. So Bell with another rebound, her third in the game. Garcia's got it, takes it across. Passes to Castro on the left side, right in front of their own bench. Back to Garcia. Casas in the corner. Casas, passes it over, intended for Castro, and it's just too long. Too many Wheaties, and that's yet another turnover for Lovington. Artesia with the ball back. That is Hammer. Hammer with the ball. Brings it across the timeline. Passes it over to Hammer, then back out to Greathouse. Greathouse passes it over to Rios. Rios gets it back to Hammer. Hammer drives in, pulls back, passes it back out to Greathouse. Greathouse, top of the arc, gets it over to Rios. Pass in the lane, almost stolen away by Lovington, but instead Elkins has got it and puts up the shot. 2 points for Elkins. And that makes it 55-25. 30-point lead for Artesia. 3:47 left to play in this one. Casas with the ball for Lovington, trapped in that left corner. as she passes it to Castro. Castro saves it from going out of bounds, but passes back right into the hands of Artesia. So another turnover. A little bit sloppy. Great House passes off. There's a shot up by Rios, won't fall. Artesia with the rebound and the putback. It won't go. And a fight for it as Elkins got it. Let's see, do they tie it up or are they going to call the foul? Yep, they're going to call the foul. They're going to call the push from behind as number 14, Gracie Story, got her. That's Story's first foul, and it sends Elkins to the line. She's got 2 points in the game. Elkins with a shot. Banks off the front, then pops over the left. Elkins with a miss, but she'll get a second chance at it. Substitutions coming in for Lovington as a Story and Bell go out. It's back to the starters for Lovington. Second shot is up, and that also in and out. So a miss. But a fight for the rebound. Artesia has it. Put back, no good. And this time, it's going to be Castro who comes away with it. Castro gets it to Garcia. Garcia takes it. Bounce pass intended for Dominguez. Goes by Dominguez. Fumbled, but Artesia picks it up. Another turnover for Lovington. Almost lost by Artesia. A little bit of a free-for-all. A little bit of a sloppy ball going on here late in this game. Artesia with the ball. Shots up. Won't go. Comes down, and it's going to be a Lovington foul. I think they're going to call that on Garcia. We will see. 2:52 left to play in this one. 55-25 is your score. Artesia in command of this one. And that is going to be, yes, that is called on Garcia. And the first one up is good. That is Rios at the line. Rios at the line makes it 56. And this one is good as well. So 57-25 is your score. So Rios with 2 more points for Artesia. Lovington's got it. Baker in the backcourt. Baker crosses the timeline. Drives across. Intensive pressure. Oh, and Baker is on the floor. She loses it. As both Lovington and Artesia fans were unhappy with that. They both wanted a call out of that. And let's see what they call. They call Hammer with the foul, but it is on the floor. So Garcia inbounds right in front of the Lovington bench. Garcia inbounds, passes it back to Castro. Castro drives left side, back to Garcia. Garcia driving the baseline, puts up a shot. Air ball, and it is number 12, Great House with the rebound. Great House crosses the line. Oh, good pressure by Dominguez on her, though. And forcing her out of bounds, but it will stay Artesia basketball. As the seconds tick away in this one, 2:14 left to play. A 3-point attempt is up by Hammer, won't fall. Artesia with the rebound, put back, no good, and a fight for it as Elkins, I believe, is the last to touch it. So no, they are going to see they're going to say it went off Elkins and then off a Lovington player. So Artesia basketball as they inbound, goes off Casas, stays Artesia ball. Artesia inbounding right underneath their basket. 57-25, Artesia inbounds, and they lose it yet again. Pops right back out of bounds off of Lovington. It'll stay Artesia basketball. That is Abigail Rios still inbounding for Artesia. This time she sends it way back to Great House. Great House passes it in at the top of the key. A shot's up by Rios, won't fall. Fight for the rebound, goes out of bounds. Out of bounds left side. And it will be Artesia basketball. Artesia, Hammer, inbounds. Gets it to Great House. Great House taking her time. Artesia content to eat some seconds off the clock. There's a pass in the lane and a shot up as Rios tries for it, won't fall, and that Elkins with the rebound. She passes over intended for Rios goes out of bounds. So it will be a turnover. And Lovington will have the ball. That's Garcia, who will inbound right in front of the Artesia bench. And getting it in is Sandoval, who's come in the game for the first time. She gets it to Castro. Castro drives right side, bounce pass to Casas. Casas getting pressure on her. Gets it over to Baker on the left side. She drives the baseline, pulls up, puts up a jumper, won't fall. And a fight. I thought Dominguez was going to come down with a rebound, but Artesia has it. That's Greathouse with the ball. Greathouse, across traffic. Passes it off. Baker with a good, and ends up forcing the turnover. Good hustle by Baker. Gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez passes to Castro. Castro picks up a shot, won't fall. She ends up getting her own rebound. Passes it to Baker. Baker tries a three-point shot. It won't fall. And that's Greathouse with the rebound. 56 seconds left to play in this game. 57-25 your score. Artesia with the ball. A pass stolen away by Baker. And then it goes out of bounds. I think it was off. It went off of Baker's leg or foot. So turn it back over to Artesia. Still good hustle by Baker. Fighting to the end. Artesia with the ball. 47 seconds left in this one. As Greathouse takes the ball across the timeline left side. A pass underneath the basket. An attempt by Hammer won't fall. Fight for the rebound underneath the basket. They're going to call a jump ball. They're going to call a foul or jump ball. I think they're going to call a tie ball, but it goes the way of Artesia. So no foul. That'll be Rios inbounding. She gets it into Greer. Greer gets it over to Greathouse. Back to Rios. Rios puts up a three-point shot. Won't fall. Casas fights for the rebound and sends it over on the floor. A fight for it. Even though a good hustle by Sandoval. Artesia going to come up with it. Greathouse with the ball. As 18 seconds left on the clock. That's Greathouse. Passes it over to Rios. Back to Greathouse. Greathouse keeping it away from Castro. And Rios. I think they're just going to hang on to the ball as 3, 2, 1, and this one's over. 57-25 your final score as Artesia beats Lovington here at Wildcat Gym. And we'll be back to wrap this one up on the Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports.
To the finest in the West, and we love to cheer on the athletes. Thank you to our Wildcat family for your continued support. Lovington schools are the best school district in all of Lee County. Wildcat strong, go Big Blue.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Devon Energy is proud to support the athletic programs of Lovington High School this season. By partnering with local schools in Lovington, Devon is making an investment in the long-term future of the community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership. Skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From the Devon team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Wildcats!
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community, so bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
General Welding Supply, Inc., the only locally owned and operated welding supply shop in Lee County. Why is shopping local important? There are many reasons. Shopping local keeps your dollar right here in Lee County. The staff at General Welding Supply shops the same stores you do. How about support? General Welding Supply supports local by sponsoring schools and youth sports. Shop General Welding Supply in Hobbs and Lovington. General Welding Supply, a proud supporter of Lovington sports. Find them fast in names and numbers.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle's new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that helps keep your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington, your Napa Auto Store.
We're the pharmacy that you've trusted.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. I'm Dawn Morgan to wrap things up as they're turning the lights out already and wanting to get the gym cleared. So I'll do a very quick wrap and just tell you the final score was 57-25. Artesia beating Lovington in this. I'll run down the scoring really quick. Really balanced scoring for Lovington, though, as Caitlin Bell ends up with 5 points and 3 rebounds. Myra Castro had 4 points and a rebound. Jasmine Casa had 4 points and 6 rebounds. Elizabeth Garcia had 4 points and 2 rebounds. Madison Baker had 4 points and 7 rebounds plus a steal. Celeste Dominguez had 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals. And Audrey Alexander ended up with 2 points and 1 rebound. That's how Lovington gets to their 25 points. They had too many turnovers. They had 21 turnovers in the first half alone, and I lost track of writing down some of the turnovers in the second half, but they had too many unforced turnovers, and Artesia with a lot of heavy press and forcing a lot of turnovers by Lovington. But Artesia turned the ball over themselves several times. They had 5 turnovers in that first half alone, and I had them down for another 6. Another 5 in the second half. So that is the story at Lovington Wildcat Gym this afternoon, and the girls will be back in action tomorrow, though, as the Lovington girls were scheduled to play Carlsbad, but that has been changed, and they will play Clovis instead here at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. So not a district game, but Lovington will pick back up with 2 district games next week against Portales here on Tuesday night, and then on the road at Goddard next Friday, I believe. So that is what is coming up next. So we'll be back right here at Wildcat Gym tomorrow afternoon. Pre-game should start sometime around 3:15 or so, depending on the JV game. Today, the JV game got over early, so we actually started this game a few minutes early. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But Lovington will be looking to lick their wounds and come back in and play a good game against Clovis tomorrow afternoon right here at Wildcat Gym. So thank you very much for listening. I'm Dawn Morgan. Thank you very much, and we hope that you'll listen again tomorrow afternoon as these games presented to you on No Walmart Digital and One Radio Square Sports streaming. And you can check the times and the streams and the places to hear and see this game on HobbsAmerica.com and on our radio station Facebook pages. Thank you very much, and saying so long from Lovington Wildcat Gym as the Lovington girls lose this one 57-25, your final, and the loss to Artesia this afternoon. But we'll be back, and we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, good night, everybody.